It's been more than 2 decades since the death of Matthew Shepard, but the anti-gay hate crime is still having an impact in America. 13 Action News anchor Jackie Kostek spoke with a close friend of Matthew Shepard who says she wants her friend to be remembered as the person he was, not just a symbol.
It was early October 1998.
If I'm putting myself in that place, the tears come very readily because it was so shocking.
Michele Josue was in her first college apartment when her sister called. She told her to turn on the news.
Matt had been attacked, and he was in a coma, and he was beaten to within inches of his life.
Matt Shepard, the gay college student savagely beaten last week in Wyoming, died this morning.
Michele was Matthew Shepard's friend.
The world called him Matthew, but we always refer to him as Matt.
Matt and Michele went to high school together, both in theater. Michele says they were often paired up together for auditions because of their height. Matt was just 5'2". Michele remembers Matt as giving and kind, intelligent, with a biting sense of humor and a curiosity about the world. When Michele knew Matt, he had not come out as gay. But Michele says when Matt was killed, he almost immediately became the poster child for anti-LGBTQ hate and violence.
I am so pissed off. I can't stop crying.
The reasons why, she says, are complex.
Matt was a white, very small, non-threatening looking boy next door, and people saw in him their own sons, their friends, their neighbor. So he touched a nerve across the country and I would say around the world.
Michele says Matt Shepard's death woke people up and inspired a generation of advocates for compassion, understanding, and acceptance. Matt Shepard's legacy is cemented in legislation, spearheaded by his parents. When he was killed in 1998, his vicious murder was not considered a hate crime. And in 2004, ABC's 2020 investigated claims that drugs may have played a role in the killing. The killers remain behind bars. But in the years after his death, Shepard's parents made it their mission to expand federal hate crime laws to include sexual orientation. The Matthew Shepard and James Byrd Hate Crimes Prevention Act was signed into law by President Obama in October of 2009. Michele says while it is an imperfect law, it is important.
It communicates something that, LGBTQ people are worthy of protection and worthy of living in dignity and without, this tremendous bias and violence that they face a lot.
Michele says while her friend inspired and affected so much change, she hopes people will see him as more than a symbol, but as a person worthy of life and love.
He was just a young man who had an extraordinary potential, who really struggled in life sometimes, but really had and affected so much joy in all those around him. And it is a true tragedy that he's not with us.
Matt's dad echoing Michele's words when they found a home for his son's remains. 20 years after his death,
Matt
at the National Cathedral in Washington, D.C.
was blind, just like this beautiful house of worship. He did not see skin color. He did not see religion. He did not see sexual orientation. All he saw was a chance to have another friend.
Michele produced a film about Matt's life called Matthew Shepard is a Friend of Mine. You can find more information about that online at MatthewShepardIsAFriendOfMine.com. In October, it will be 23 years since Matthew Shepard was killed, 2 years longer than he lived. His story is still touching hearts and minds and inspiring lasting change. Reporting, Jackie Kostek, 13 Action News.